When the conversation dies but you still want to talk to them, that's crazy. I know, right? What brand is your microwave? Bro, what? When someone explains something to you 3 times and you still have no idea what's going on. When someone is still interested in me after the first 2 weeks. In case you haven't noticed, I'm weird. When you can't even get past the tutorial. Meeting someone for the first time, them telling me their name. Not hearing what it is, because I am too focused on saying mine back. My body after doing absolutely nothing all day. If you think my jokes are bad, you should see some of my life choices. When you notice a typo immediately after you hit send, anyone tells me their name. Me, 30 seconds later, and your name is Van Driver after he captured 1,000 kids and unlocked the golden skin. Me, before going to bed, telling myself I'll wake up early to exercise, when no one believed you. But it turns out you were right. That feeling when you finish a really good book or TV show. Me all ready for another exciting day in the living room. Forgetting your headphones at home is the modern equivalent of leaving your sword behind in medieval times. Sometimes I wonder if anyone in this world has ever finished an eraser. Then I saved our entire bloodline because I locked in. How I feel after texting politely to someone who was rude to me. Me still processing 2021. 2025 in 6 weeks. Me giving advice. Me dealing with my own problems. Me worrying that there's actually nothing wrong with my brain and I just kind of suck at being a person. Me when I am blasting music on full volume through my headphones. Also me when I am surrounded by loud noises. When you realize you are starting to lose interest in video games, me tries to fall asleep. My brain. You made 502 mistakes this year. I do not need a grocery list. Me at the grocery store. When you have a lot to say but silence is the best option. Who is allowed to show up to your house unannounced? UPS, FedEx, and Amazon. Me trying not to tell someone what I got for them for Christmas. When your room is freezing but you still need some fresh air. Nobody. Me trying to wash a spoon. My cooking. Tasteless food. Salt. Adulting is being excited to just go home and go to bed. When you realize you have been reading with your eyes, but not your brain for the last 3 pages. Sadness leaving my body as soon as I have money. Me deleting spam emails I get every week instead of taking 2 seconds to unsubscribe. It ain't much, but it is honest work. How our parents found me, according to my older brother, when you buy air but half of the bag is filled with chips. Me trying not to move an inch when the bus driver applies a sudden brake, so people around me think I am strong. Me bites into burger. Everything on the opposite end of the burger. I would just like to be rich enough to be considered eccentric instead of unstable.